Tonight, Arizona will absorb steep water cuts for its Colorado River water supply over the next 2 years, but not the catastrophic cuts that federal officials were floating just a few weeks ago.
12 News journalist Bram Resnick tells us how the city of Phoenix was already preparing for this day and a future where it can't count on river that's on the brink of collapse. Bram?
At Caribe, the Trump administration settled on Colorado River cutbacks that were negotiated by Arizona, California, and Nevada. Now, under that agreement, Arizona will see the largest cuts. The city of Phoenix has a well-thought-out plan for dealing with the cuts, and it starts with dipping into an emergency water bank. The Colorado River is a lifeline for 40 million people in the West, and it's in crisis.
We're at a very precarious point.
The Trump administration plans to preserve the Colorado by cutting water allotments to Arizona by 31% over the next 2 years.
All of the climate indications are that problem is going to continue to get worse, not better, as we move forward.
Max Wilson is the top water policy advisor for the city of Phoenix. 30% of the water that Phoenix delivers to taps comes from the Colorado River.
We have to work together to reduce our use.
Wilson sketched out Phoenix's plan for dealing with the cuts. It starts with making the first ever water withdrawals from the underground Arizona water bank.
No shortages are good. We don't want to ever be experiencing them. But this water was placed there for the exact purpose of having this backup if we found ourselves in a position like this.
The water withdrawal is a break-the-glass moment that reflects the severity of the Colorado crisis.
Very painful to tap your emergency savings account. And there are a lot of people who really have a lot of, heartburn about this.
Drawing down the water bank to make up for Colorado River shortages would give Phoenix time to build a bridge to sustainable water supplies. How much time? Wilson said it might be 5 to 10 years.
We're already working right now on deploying, again, the next generation of resources to make sure that we're ready to go when that day comes.
Those sustainable water supplies are 3 water purification plants. The first could come online late next year, the largest plant in the mid-2030s. The cost, hundreds of millions of dollars.
What's going to happen to our bills?
It's safe to say that these projects are going to require significant rate increases moving forward.
Conservation measures for residents and impact fees for developers are in the works.
We're not sitting around just hoping that it snows someday in the future.
But still, it might not be enough, according to water expert Sarah Porter.
So there's no guarantee that the cuts that were announced today will be the only cuts that Arizona experiences.
Very precarious situation, as Sarah Porter said. Now, we get a lot of questions about why Arizona is absorbing the largest cut in its Colorado water allotment, larger than California and Nevada. It goes back to agreements and court fights over the last 100 years. The result was Arizona got the lowest priority for Colorado water in times of shortages, and that is what we're living with today. Bram Resnick, 12 News.
All right, I guess I won't be sleeping tonight, Bram. Thank you. Appreciate that.